So this is the video you all have probably been waiting for. Maybe not, maybe yeah. But today we're looking at the best horror game, Roblox Innovation Awards 2024. So how this is gonna work is I'm probably just gonna talk about all 4 games and honestly my opinion and what I think. But before we even do that, let's go back to where most of this started. So if you haven't heard already or seen it already, Piggy and Doors have had a little bit of drama with Piggy fans saying stuff like this and Doors fans saying stuff like this. Yeah, this is kind of stupid. Anyway, I just want to say that first of all, I would have reacted the exact same no matter which game won, because honestly, I don't really care about this one, but I kind of do at the same time. Now look, I know I'm probably going to get a bunch of hate, but just look. I did vote for Piggy, not because of the new chapter or the new skin, just because I like playing the game. And with the Piggy build mode, I just love building stuff and creating and showing it to people. That is one of my favorite things to do. Now, despite that, some people did vote for Piggy because they want the new chapter and the skin. This personally wasn't me because I just told you the reason, but I don't really know, okay? I feel like you should just vote for whatever you feel like voting, not because of a new update. And that's kind of my problem with the Strongest Battlegrounds. Like, sure, yeah, it is a good game, but then you got the creators bribing the community for like KJ or Boros or like stuff like that, but we're not going to get into that right now. We'll get to that when the time comes, but for now we're focused on horror games. Now for the next game, everybody should know this game already, Roblox Doors. Now look, I have no problem with Doors, and to be frankly, I have no problem with any of these games. I love them all, not kidding. They're actually all insane, and even if I wanted to, I don't think I could master the level of graphics that the Mimic or Doors would ever have. But I just want to say this right here. I don't understand why the Doors community got so mad when Piggy got nominated. Sure, it is one of the games that gets milked for, you know, player count, stuff like that. But recently, I mean, it sits around like 30k players a day, 30k, 20k, stuff like that. I would have to say that it was kind of unnecessary. But as a Piggy and Doors fan, and honestly all the games on this list fan, Piggy really can't be talking because they went back and did the exact same thing. So we got Doors people cursing out Piggy players, and then we got Piggy players returning the favor with this. I'm not going to read that out loud. Take it as you will. But I feel like most of the drama is coming from people fighting over what game they want to win. And to be honest with you, the first 2 videos that I made on this event were completely because 1, Roblox was milking games, and 2, the games that were in there did not deserve to win in the slightest, is that I've got to say. Obby on a Bike? No. Arsenal? Sure, but it's been in there so many times that it just isn't fun to see it win anymore. And apparently, Gunfight Arena has like NPCs in there. The last time I remember playing it was for the classic event, and I think I forgot all about that. But correction, thank you for so many of you in the comments for telling me about this. So yeah, my mind has changed. I don't think Gunfight Arena deserved to win at all. So in the last video, if you saw me say that, scrap that idea completely. Gunfight does not deserve to win. But honestly, that's all I've got to say about Doors. I mean, the community, there's good parts of it, there's bad parts of it. I mean, it's Roblox, what'd you expect? But anyway, that brings us to our next game, the Mimic. Now look, the Mimic fans did get pretty mad too, and honestly, I'd have to say this without a doubt. The Mimic is one of the scariest games in these lists. Doors kinda being close, but the Mimic is the scariest by far. Has the best graphics, I've gotta say, and the best effects. The devs spend so long making these chapters. Even though it takes a while to put them out, I mean, it's just good. That's all I gotta say. But what I do also have to add on is that the codes and stuff can get a little annoying, repetitive, but that's all I really gotta say for that part of this. But for the next part, I am gonna just say this now, I personally think the Mimic should have won, because it's the best. If we're voting for best horror game, I'd say the Mimic would have won. Now here is where everything gets a little ridiculous, okay? I'm giving no hate at all. No hate at all. Why did Roblox add interliminality? Okay, yeah, it's a good game. I'm not bringing hate to the developers or anything like that. But nobody knows this game. And as I'm looking at it right now, it only has 28,000 votes compared to all the other games that have over 100,000. That's kind of sad, just saying. Not like in a sarcastic way, but like that's actually sad. And apparently the developer who made this game is about 16. So, I mean, congratulations to him. He got his game nominated in the Roblox Innovation Awards, despite it being probably a horrible event on Roblox. I mean, at least your game got recognition. My bad. And I think that's what matters the most in this situation, even though it didn't win. And I think that's what people need to know most about these. Specifically from the horror event, from the horror genre. And specifically, maybe the strategy, the best strategy game too. Because I know a lot of people want Tower Defense Simulator to win. I am one of those people. Because I don't know, but I feel like the Strongest Battlegrounds isn't really a strategy game. Neither is a Dusty Trip. I would vote a Dusty Trip for best new experience, but I hate to say it, Souls RNG is probably going to win. And that's something that I would never want to happen in a lifetime. But I'm just going to say this right now. Vote for whichever one you want to. We've got about 5 hours left at the recording of this video, so go vote. And may the best game win, I guess. Which is probably going to be Doors. But anyway, goodbye. Next video tomorrow.